Hello all you wonderful, beautiful, and craptastic people. CraptasticJack here. Today we're going to be talking about criticism, and criticism when it comes to the Crew 2. Now, a lot of you guys have a lot of criticisms about the Crew 2, me included, as you probably know by now. I'm very critical of the Crew 2, and for a lot of reasons that I've stated previously, but some of them including but not limited to the lack of any police, the downgraded story, what story, the downgraded map, etc., etc. And I know a lot of you guys also have a lot of criticism with that game, and you probably want your criticisms heard, of course. You want your criticisms addressed and fixed. Anybody would. So today we're going to be talking about that and how I feel that our feedback is not really getting listened to, and some people want it that way. So without further interruptions, let us begin. So this is a bit of a story. Let's go to a bit of story time to help paint the picture of what I mean. So about a couple weeks ago, when they were showcasing the new update for the Crew 2, the Demolition Derby and PvP update, they were showcasing it during a live stream, and they got to the point where they were showcasing PvP, and it looked very disappointing, which it ended up turning out to be. But it looked very disappointing, in my opinion. And I wrote this in Twitch chat. Now, typing this in Twitch chat, it's pretty much akin to shouting at a brick wall, because it's not like the devs are just going to stop the stream and say, okay, we're sorry, or they're just going to stop the stream and address what problems you have. They're not going to do that, and I don't expect them to either. So when it comes to that, I just put that in. I said this game looks very half-baked or something. I have screen caps. I'll put it on the screen. And then this man right here, who's also been replying to other people who had negative criticism about the game and shouting at them as well, was shouting at me. Let me find the quote. I get this reply: "Then don't play it. Geez, all you do is complain, as it seems." So this guy knows pretty much who I am. I don't complain all the time. I do give fair feedback. When the Crew 2 does something good, I applaud it for it. Like the Demolition Derby, the actual Demolition Derby itself is pretty fun. Not the races are hard as fuck, but the actual like Demolition Derby, like you're in the arena, that's fun. And then the physics, there's a bunch of things that the Crew 2 does right, but it's all overshadowed by the stuff that it does wrong for me. So that's why it probably seems like I complain a lot, but I do give fair criticism to the Crew 2, at least I hope I do. And now this guy was popping off, and not just me, but other people who weren't even like, some people who weren't even going off on the game, just asking questions, which I find really weird. But then this guy, all his chats, they got yeeted by a mod or something, so all of them got deleted, which was actually really funny. Now, just getting yelled at by some random guy on the internet, that's nothing really too big of a deal. That's not big of a deal. That's not a big deal. But this guy in particular, it's a bit different. And you want to know why? Because this guy is an official moderator for the official Crew 2 Ubisoft forums. And he's also a moderator of the official Crew 2 Discord. Let that sink in there for a moment. Okay, so this guy's popping off in chat, and he's a mod representing official Ubisoft channels. That's a bit strange. But nothing too out of the ordinary. He didn't swear at me or anything. He didn't, call me anything mean. He didn't call me a turd or anything. Oh, hang on. Okay, now we're getting into some shit. So if you go into the official, by the way, official Crew 2 Discord, you'll find this, if you scroll up a couple days from when I upload this video, unless they delete all this stuff, but, you'll find all this, and this is them popping off in chat about how I have shitty opinions and how I'm just a turd who can't stop crying about cops. This is very interesting, and this is all coming from a moderator of the official Crew 2 Ubisoft forums and the official Crew 2 Discord. And then this guy here, the guy above him, yeah, I kind of doubt one YouTuber's community suggestions really influence anything. And this guy down here is like, hopefully not, because there's this one turd who's crying for cops. And then this is the same moderator who represents official Ubisoft forums and the official Ubisoft Discord, the official Crew 2 Discord, saying, I see a lot of literally retarded shit. Retarded shit. And by the way, this is a moderator for the official Crew 2 forums and the official Crew 2 Discord. Let that sink in for a moment. So I don't give a shit that he called me a turd. That's actually real. Like, out of everything you could have fucking called me, when my channel is literally called CraptasticJack, you're gonna call me a turd, as if are you what? What a knee slapper right there. Okay, so let me get this straight. This is a person who probably has a lot of ties to people over at Ivory Tower and Ubisoft, just judging from the fact that they have a bunch of Ivory Tower and Ubisoft staff in this official Crew 2 Discord, where the same person is talking about how he sees a lot of, quote, retarded shit coming from the community. Retarded suggestions. What, fixing the game? Adding more content to the game? Oh, cops were in the trailer, why can't we have cops in the game? Is this all, quote, the retarded shit? Okay, that's a bit strange. Someone who's representing official Ubisoft channels really shouldn't be doing that. They really shouldn't be quoting other people's opinions or stuff they want in the game as retarded shit. Quote, retarded shit. Okay. Oh, and I cry in every stream, and I even go as far as to say that game is one of the worst. The game, in my opinion, is one of the worst AAA racing games I've ever played. I have to make that distinction, because I've played, the Crew 2 is nowhere near as bad as Nash Racing or Fast Cars Racing or Criminal Pursuit Force, okay? But one of the worst AAA racing games I've played. This is, I stand by that. So, like, it's not really crying. I'm not bursting into tears saying how this looks very mediocre in, like, Twitch chat, or how this looks very half-baked. I don't do that. I don't, you know. So again, I don't really understand. And then he also goes on to say that this exact YouTuber, he doesn't name drop me here, but I know what he's talking about. This exact YouTuber is also posting on the forums and Reddit, and he gets active on the Discord, which is true. I do go on there from time to time. Last time I tried to be really friendly there, but it just got, I could feel the hostility there, because they do not like me there. And this guy's talking about how I post on the forums and Reddit as if that's a bad thing. Also, I'm a mod on the Reddit, and the Reddit's cool, because the Reddit's one of the only places in the Crew 2 community where you can actually have a proper discussion about the Crew 2. You can actually have a proper discussion about what's wrong and what's right about the game. If your opinion on the game does not align with these people's agenda, then your ass is grass. You're out of here. You're just a crybaby, whiny loser with retarded shit opinions. But if you go on Reddit, you're able to get proper discussions. Like, you don't have this whole you don't have this whole agenda. You don't have this whole yes men group, like, telling you what's right, what you can want in the game, what you don't want. Telling you what's right and what's wrong. Because that's what these people are. And these are the people who probably have a lot of connection to Ivory Tower. And these are the people that are probably in their background beta testing groups. These are the ones who are pretty much funneling what gets put in the game and what doesn't. Ivory Tower is surrounding himself with yes men. This is something that I believe wholeheartedly. They're surrounding themselves with yes men. And I've been feeling this for a while, that they're not really listening to the community. And this, again, just having this in-group here, that you can see right here, and just popping off on anyone who has a negative opinion about the game, like, you can tell that they're just surrounding themselves with yes men. It's obvious. And only time will tell to see if Ivory Tower actually steps up and listens to the community, or they're going to keep listening to these yes men. These people who always say, oh yes, the Crew 2 is the best fucking game in the world. Oh yes, the Crew 2 is so fucking good. I fucking love it. It's shameful. It's honestly shameful. And these are the same people. They always bash about how the game doesn't need cops or anything. But if Ivory Tower came out and said, hey, we're adding cops to the game, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's so fucking cool. Yes, cops. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. So, you know, that's a bit weird. So, really, when you're giving your criticism to the Crew 2, this is my main point. When you're giving your criticism about the Crew 2, there's a good chance it's not being listened to. Unless your criticism aligns with the agenda of these yes men, then your opinion's not going through. And remember, this Dat What guy, he is a moderator of the official Crew 2 forums. And I've posted on there before. And this guy was going off how I've actually posted on there like that's a bad thing. I gave my opinion on there like it's a bad thing. And whenever I give my opinion on there, he always tries to shut me down. Every single fucking time. So, yeah, that's that. But overall, this is the state of the Crew 2 community right now. And these are people who are, unless your opinion, again, aligns with these people, then then it's not going anywhere. It's not going to get to the official channels unless you hammer it in there. So that's all for now. What do you guys think about this? Am I going a bit overkill here? Am I overreading this too much, or am I completely justifying this? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. But that's gonna be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see some more craptastic content, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you don't ever miss an upload. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitch and join my Discord to be able to chat with me and some others. That's all for now, guys. Have a good one.